American flan. Now, I'm not going to lie to you, not really the most sort of appealing name of a food. Seems quite boring, seems quite bland, although I'm sure I'm going to get proved wrong. But American flan.
I'm with you. I've always heard of flan, but it's not something I ever thought I wanted to try. And also I've had it on a Friends episode where they talked about the flan, and if you've watched that episode, then you'll know what I'm on about. But yeah, Friends is a sitcom, and it just kind of put me off trying a flan. But here we are today, trying flan for the first time. So today's recipe comes from Matthew Wright, who sent it across from us. Matthew's a very good friend of the channel, well, good friend of ours as well. So we're going to be using a blender to get this custard filling for the flan. So first off, we need to crack some eggs. Okay, so you're chief egg cracker in this household. So here are some eggs. Now we need 4 whole eggs in here.
We're going to be trying this little bit of kit out here. This is not an ad or anything. We were literally sent this from Scott Jones in California. So theoretically, this should make life a lot easier. I mean, I'm just not quite sure what's going to happen with the egg. This is a YouTube exclusive. YouTube first. I'm not sure, isn't the shell going to just fall down?
Well, apparently the shell stays in the contraption and the yolk and the egg white will fall into the bowl.
Right, okay. Wow! Bloody hell! That actually worked! That actually worked!
Has anyone got one of these easy crackers at home and do you use them? Because we jokingly said about things like this, and then lo and behold, Scott sent us one.
That actually worked. I didn't think that was going to work. Right, okay, right.
3 to go.
3 to go. Bloody hell, there was a little bit of eggshell in there, but hey, a lot less than it would have been.
Do you want to get it? There's no eggshell.
Is that not eggshell?
No.
No eggshell.
Wow, that makes life easy, doesn't it?
Okay, last egg, last but not least, here we go. Bloody hell, if nothing else, this is ace. I'm in charge of the eggs now. Okay, we're going to pop these in our blender. So next up we need 2 yolks. We haven't finished with this bit of kit. It's got a little tray thing here.
That tray is also known as an egg separator.
Egg separator. Right, here we go. Bloody hell. Again, guys, this is not an advert. This is just something we've been sent. And this is a game changer. Bloody hell, that's great, isn't it?
You guys, you find the best bits of kit or you tell us about it and it makes our life so much simpler and easier, and these are things we've never even heard of or seen in the UK.
How good is that? Right, last one. Ah, bugger!
Okay, what were we saying about this bit of kit being the best? What happened?
The slippery little sucker jumped out. Take 2.
That's better.
That's better, better, better. Okay, so apart from a little bit of operator error, that was quite successful. Next up, we need half a teaspoon of kosher salt. Next up, we've got 14 ounces of sweetened condensed milk and 12 ounces of evaporated milk. And today we're going to be using Mexican vanilla, kindly given to us by Alan and Erin Whetstone.
So interesting thing, we are using Mexican vanilla because apparently flan is quite popular in the Americas as well, specifically Mexico, and it was something that was created by the Romans and then brought over to Europe, and the Spanish loved it, and then they took it over to the Americas and it became adopted as a Latin American Spanish dessert. The recipe says not to over blend this and create too many bubbles, so we're just doing it bit by bit.
Not too many bubbles in there. Okay, and we're just going to set this to one side.
We are ready to start that caramel topping. So into this medium saucepan we need to add 1 cup of sugar, 1/4 cup of water, and just add a pinch of kosher salt. We just have to heat this on medium-low until all the water's disappeared. Now today obviously we're making a sweet flan, which is what I kind of associated with flans, like a sweet dessert thing. Apparently in the Roman times there was a savoury flan and also a sweet flan. So I'm guessing the savoury was a little bit more like quiche, but let us know what you think that was like and if you've had a savoury flan, or if they still exist today and what kind of recipes we need to be looking out for. Okay, that's all dissolved. Now we need to turn the heat to high until this starts to turn a light golden brown and it should begin to bubble and boil. It's slowly starting to change colour, but I still think it's quite clear and and transparent in places, so I'm going to go a little bit longer because it's not quite been 5 minutes. Right, I have to work quickly to remove this caramel and place it in this dish. Wow, look at that.
Cool.
I'm going fast, so I do apologise. Wow, hoping you can keep up. Okay, so the reason we're working so quickly with this is it's going to set quite hard quite quickly. There we go. And we can just relax now. That caramel's been left to set for about 5 minutes. Now we just need to pop our custard, what do you call it, fill-in on top. So David's popped some foil around this pan so that we're going to use it as a water bath when we're cooking. But first of all, let's put that filling in. And now let's do our water bath. Now in previous videos, I think it was the New York cheesecake we did, we were talking about the water bath and we were calling it a bain-marie, which is the name I know it as, which I think is a French name, but for all intents and purposes, they're exactly the same thing. So the oven has been preheated to 350 degrees Fahrenheit. We're going to pop this into the oven now for 40 to 45 minutes. And just so you guys know, we're going to be using our top oven, which is not fan assisted. So it's a bit more like your American ovens, I'm led to believe, and it might cook a little bit differently. So let's see what it comes out like.
That is a fantastic idea, and it'd be really fun to see if this actually works.
I've got to say, it's not my idea because fantastic ideas don't come from me. It was a subscriber comment. 45 minutes is up, so let's take a peek at the flan.
Ooh. So immediately, obviously we're not using the fan assisted, it's not burnt.
Well, we've got a little bubble here, but it's quickly deflated. And it does say that the flan should be firm but jiggly, so I think that's firm but jiggly. I mean, I'm not sure if I meant to do this, but it's like a custard base. We're going to leave this for 30 minutes and then I'm going to pop it in the refrigerator and leave it for at least 4 hours or overnight before we do that taste test. I'm not quite sure it's done what it's meant to have done. I think in my head it should have been like thicker, so maybe my springform pan is a little bit bigger than I was expecting. And that caramelized layer, I think it's stuck to the bottom a bit too much. So the bottom of the dish is now a little bit crispy and the top of the flan is more of a gooey caramel. And I'm not sure if that's right.
Absolutely no idea what it should be like, so let us know in the comments below. Taste test time! Well, cannot wait. Let's get the flan on. Just before we take a bite, don't forget to like this video if you are enjoying it. Subscribe by her nose head. Come along for the journey. Hop along onto the H bus. Hit the notification bell to be notified every time we upload a new video because we've got some cracking videos coming up which you do not want to miss. Right.
Me first.
You first. Looks quite eggy.
It's like a custard, isn't it?
Yeah.
Set custard.
And the caramel's on top, yeah?
Yeah.
Or caramel.
So it's a bit different to the custard that you're used to, isn't it? Because it's more set than runny. What? Oh. Do you want to show the camera?
No.
No, not one for you. What didn't you like about it? So Alana's used to like a more runny custard that you'd pour over like cake, which is how we have custard quite a lot here in the UK. She does like custard and banana pudding, which is less set, isn't it? It's like more of a runny custard than that. Don't like the texture, is that what it was?
So I think it's safe to say this is raw and unedited. We are always honest about our reactions. So we're basically a no from Alana.
Okay, I'm a bit on the fence about this one. I'm not sure if I'm going to enjoy it as much as I thought I might at one point, but let's see. Okay, nervous now after Alana's reaction. Yeah, there is definitely a texture thing going on there.
Is there?
Yeah, I mean, it tastes good in terms of the sweetness. It is a little bit like a creme brulee, but obviously different texture. I don't know, I might be with Alana. I'm not sure if I can get that texture thing right.
Is the taste okay? Yeah?
It doesn't taste bad. I'm not sure on the texture.
Maybe I'll go for a crust with a bit of the outside and try that. I would say the texture's a bit foreign. It's not something that we are used to. Now, it may be the process, or this maybe is how it is. I would say it tastes all right. It doesn't taste bad at all. It's more of a texture thing. It's quite... It's like jelly, a little bit. It breaks apart.
So you're talking Jell-O, obviously, for our American viewers. Yeah, I don't think it's like Jell-O for me, but I get what you mean, the way it's kind of set.
I mean, it's nothing like we had before, is it?
No.
The texture, that is.
And I think this might be one of the things that was putting me off flan. It was a texture thing. It is quite sweet, that topping. So the caramel topping, even though it's probably not set quite rightly and how it should, it kind of is a bit too sweet for me. It kind of feels one of those things that's going to make my teeth hurt.
Okay.
So I think I'd like to tone down that sweetness for my palate. Not to say for this dish, but for my palate. But yeah, I'm not sure. I don't know if we've done something wrong in making this and the texture's wrong, or if this is how the texture is meant to be, and I'm not sure. I keep eating it though. So I'm like, do I like it or don't I?
I feel like it almost needs like a breaded, or not breaded, like a biscuit.
A biscuit base?
A biscuit base, as in like a
Cheesecake.
cheesecake.
What was your rating out of 10?
No.
No. I'm gonna go a 5 or 6. I feel bad saying that because the taste is actually nice. It is just purely texture. It's probably slightly more than a pumpkin pie, so it might have to be a 6, but I can't see me making this one again unless I've made it incorrectly and I need to make it again to do this dish justice.
I'm not sure if this is done right, I don't know, but the texture is a bit funny for me. It's not a complete disaster at all. It tastes nice, but for me, it's gonna be a 6 out of 10. I think for me, the texture is kind of so different to anything that we've had before. And again, it may be the process, but I think for me, a 6.
And this is one of the great things about this channel is like you guys send us recipes that we're not familiar with and we get to try them, and sometimes we don't always like them as much as we do with other dishes. If you've got any other suggestions of things that we should make, then feel free to reach out to us. You can do that on the website, which is www.mrhfriends.com, or email us at mrhfriends@gmail.com.
Thank you so much for watching, and all that leaves this little British family to say is...
Take care.
God bless.
And see you in the next video.
Next up, we've got 14 ounces of sweet and condensed milk.
No, sweetened condensed milk.
Okay, 14 ounces sweetened and condensed milk. Okay, next up, we've got 14 ounces of sweetened and condensed milk.
Just sweetened condensed milk. Oh, that's fun for the bloopers.
Next up, we've got 14 ounces of sweetened and condensed milk.
You said sweetened and condensed milk again. Okay. Oh, hang on.
Sweetened condensed milk.